Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Rashawn427. Actually, today we're actually talking about is actually CM Punk and the potential of him winning the Royal Rumble. And is CM Punk going to win the Royal Rumble? Because it's really starting to look like he actually is. Now, kind of coming into the company with everything that he went through in the last company, everything he went through in the past, it would be kind of weird for WWE to give him all that, to give him the Royal Rumble, main event of WrestleMania. Just from him doing that, and he's being kept on a short leash because we don't know what CM Punk issues was, really what really happened behind the scenes. So it really could have been him. And so if it was him, are you really going to put that much stock in him? And then they got him on a short leash because in his contract they said if he behaves, then from what I hear, he just gets let go. So if he has all that, then why would you put that much into him and put that much stock into him? But then he's a huge star and he's doing a lot for WWE right now. As far as story goes, it makes the most sense now. Just because he entered the Royal Rumble doesn't mean he's going to win. But the way everything's lining up, the way everything's setting up, it seems like he's really going to win now. This is one of the most unpredictable Royal Rumbles as far as the men and the women, because I really have no idea who's going to win either one. I mean, last year it was pretty obvious going into it, just like Cody. I mean, it's not bad than Cody and Rhea Ripley. I mean, people were predicting, everybody predicted that. But this year, I don't know who's going to win a woman. Now, my kind of prediction was Charlotte Flair. I know a lot of people probably wouldn't live like that. But that was my prediction. But she seems, I mean, she's definitely going to be out for the Rumble. I don't know if she's going to miss Mania. She most likely is going to miss Mania, so that's out of the question. But we're not here to talk about the women's world, we're talking about the men's. Now, with this one, you have a few names. The Rock. Now, I don't think he's coming back, so you can throw that name out the window. You cannot leave out LA Knight. You just, how hot he is, you cannot leave him out. You cannot leave out Sami Zayn. You cannot leave out that name. Now, of course, he's not going to be fighting Roman and stuff like that. He'll be fighting for the World Heavyweight Championship. But, I mean, they could do a multi-man World Heavyweight Championship match. We don't actually know. It doesn't have to be one-on-one. A lot of people are saying Gunther and Seth or Punk and Seth. It does not have to be one-on-one. Punk does not have to have a one-on-one match with Seth. They can actually do a multi-man match and save the one-on-one match for later on. They could do that. Sami Zayn, of course, Cody Rhodes. Cannot leave out that name. And then you got CM Punk. So you have four, well, three, because people probably wouldn't add in Sami Zayn. But Punk, LA Knight, Cody, Sami Zayn, and Gunther. So to me, you have five potential people who could actually win it. Some people say four, they would leave out Sami Zayn. But I'm going with five potential people who could actually win the Royal Rumble and go on to main event WrestleMania. Now, only one of those guys are going to face Roman. All the rest of those four will be facing Seth or Mania. We all know that. But that unpredictability, I feel like, is so great because they could have Punk not win it. Now, if Punk doesn't win the Rumble, he doesn't face Seth. Now, that match is coming. We know that match is coming. I thought they were going to do it at the Rumble, one-on-one, just at the Rumble. They could do it in the Chamber. I don't think they're going to do it there. But if, let's say, Punk doesn't win the Rumble, somebody, Gunther or Cody wins the Rumble, I think that he's facing Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania. That is a huge possibility. And somebody actually brought up an interesting point. They said that the reason they put him in the Rumble is to leave it open because Stone Cold has to make a decision in January. Because they usually have everything locked in. They have everything locked in now, but by January they have everything locked in. So if Stone Cold says yes, he won't win the Rumble. But if Stone Cold says no, then he will win the Rumble. Because everybody's predicted that. So this is the part where it kind of makes sense they're not putting everything into Punk if he loses to Seth. Now, that's the thing. But then you got to come into the fact of everybody thinks Seth's losing title at Mania because he has back issues. He has to get surgery. He has issues and he has to take time off. So that's the reason I always thought that whoever he faces at Mania, which I thought it was going to be Gunther, he's going to drop the title to. Now, at this point, I mean, could Seth still keep going? Yeah, and maybe drop the title to somebody else. But then it's like, if you really going to take time off, you might as well drop the title to Punk. Will WWE want Seth to use the Punk? I feel like they would do that with Seth. I feel like that's fine. I know a lot of people will say that WWE is not going to do that. But I feel like Seth is expendable to them. Once you get to Roman, they're not having Punk beat Roman. Punk is never beating Roman. Unless they do a series of 5 matches or 3 matches. I don't even think he will win one if they did 3 matches, to be honest. But with Seth, I feel like he can actually beat Seth. And I feel like I just get the feeling that he's winning. I don't know how they feel about. I don't know what they want to do with Cody. He's going to Rumble. We all know that, but we don't know what path he's going to. He could win the Rumble. He could do the Elimination Chamber. There's so many different things that he could do with that. But I'm gonna go with CM Punk actually winning the Rumble. I feel like right now it just makes the most sense. The story between him and Seth, do that at Mania, because I feel like that's where your biggest matches should be. And I know the Stone Cold match is technically bigger, but let's be honest, a match with Seth would be way better. A Stone Cold match would be like a brawl. I mean, we don't know what match they would actually do. I assume they would do a normal match, but we don't know what match they actually do. I know Stone Cold and CM Punk is a dream match, but at this point, I'm ready for the future, and I think Seth Rollins and Punk is the right way to go. I think CM Punk is winning the Rumble. Before this week, I would have said Gunther or Cody will win, but I love that there's more people who can actually win, because there's been times in the Rumble where it's like, okay, there's one dude, two dudes, that's it. Like, literally, that's it. That's all you could pick from the litter of people, and then it's just like, it gets predictable at that point. It's just like, and then sometimes it's one person who you just know is going to win the Rumble, and it's like nobody else even matters. But with this one, it's like, they could go with Gunther. They could go with LA Knight because he's hot. They could go with Punk. They could go with Cody, because you got Punk and Cody in the Rumble. That's like huge. Like a few years ago, people couldn't even fathom both of them even being in the Rumble because they was in AEW. But tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about Punk winning the Rumble? I think he's going to win the Rumble, but tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.